Hello, it's Nemesis Nick here. I'm a keen fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. It's time to talk Eurovision. This video is about Cyprus in the Eurovision Song Contest 2021. This year, Elena Tsagrinou will represent Cyprus with the song Diablo. This was an internal selection by the Cypriot broadcaster CYBC. According to Eurovision World, the song is about falling in love with someone as bad as El Diablo. Pasting El Diablo into Google Translate reveals that it's Spanish for the devil. The song begins with a 4-line chorus. Interestingly, the authors of this song seem to like the idea of mentioning phrases twice, because each line has a phrase that is sung twice in succession. While some say 2 is better than 1, in this particular case, is it a way of being doubly sure of getting the message across? Or is it to reduce the number of words and note sequences one has to write to create a reasonable length chorus? Anyway, it's quite a catchy opening, and there is a slight but noticeable beat on the 3rd and 4th lines. The first 4 lines of the first verse are performed quite rapidly, but is Elena singing or rapping these lines? Anyway, there is a noticeable beat on these lines, and the 2nd and 4th lines both end with a harsher sound. The 5th and 6th lines sound more like singing. The 7th line is a repeat of the first, performed in a similar manner as the first line, and the final line sounds as though it's being sung. The beat during the final 4 lines seems stronger than during the first 4 lines. This leads into a 2-line pre-chorus which is sung quite softly, and there is a slight beat. The next instance of the chorus is considerably more powerful than the opening instance in many ways. Elena's voice is stronger this time around, and the melody is richer and more powerful, and there is a strong, memorable beat throughout. This chorus is longer than the opening one. The first 4 lines are the same as in the opening instance. The 5th line starts with 3 O sounds in succession before ending El Diablo, El Diablo. 3 O sounds in succession works well as a filler here. Thankfully, it's not 10 seconds of oh, ooh, like in Greece's entry this year. The final 2 lines of this extended length chorus are the same as the first 2. The 2nd verse has a stronger beat throughout than the first verse. The manner in which Elena performs the lines of this verse is similar to how she performs the corresponding lines in the first verse. Once again, the 7th line is the same as the first. This leads into a 2nd instance of a 2-line pre-chorus, which is the same as earlier, followed by the 2nd instance of a full-length chorus. After that, the line I love El Diablo 3 times over serves as a bridge. It sounds to me as though these lines might be pre-recorded backing vocals, especially as they're quite high-pitched. After one more full-length chorus, the song ends with the line I love El Diablo, which sounds like a backing vocal, followed by Elena whispering the line El Diablo. Altogether, a fast-paced song. I'm not that keen on the way in which the verses are performed, but I like the chorus, both the opening version and the full-length version which appears on all later occasions. Musically, I think both the opening and subsequent versions of the chorus are more Greek-sounding than any part of Greece's entry this year. With all parts of of this song taken into consideration, the whole thing should be memorable even to casual viewers who watch the Eurovision shows without previewing any of the shows beforehand. Without previewing any of the songs beforehand. Some may express their concern about references to El Diablo if it means the devil, but I think many viewers are likely to be unaware of details like that and vote for the song just because the full-length chorus, not counting the opening one, is so powerful and catchy. Hopefully, Elena will be able to sing this as well live at Rotterdam as in the preview video. It'll be interesting to see how this is staged in Rotterdam. And for the record, I've managed not to see publicly available rehearsal videos of this song so far. The official preview video shows Elena in a largely empty room with considerable use of strobe lighting. Presumably she will perform on a largely empty stage under strobe lighting. In the preview video, dancers are present during the first verse. Presumably some of them, within the 6-person limit, will dance on stage for part of the song. At Eurovision, Cyprus will be song number 8 in the first semi-final on the 18th of May 2021. Time will tell whether or not El Diablo can qualify to the grand final, let alone do well once there. Good luck to Elena in the first semi-final and in the grand final if she gets there. I won't be able to vote for Cyprus in the first semi-final as the United Kingdom doesn't vote that evening. Of course, Cyprus won't have Greece to help them qualify that evening as they're in the other semi-final. So you've heard my views on El Diablo, but what do you think of this song? Do you think El Diablo is a good choice of song to represent Cyprus at Eurovision this year? Do you think El Diablo stands a good chance of qualifying to a grand final and doing well once there? Or do you think it will be eliminated in the semi-final? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you liked this video, remember to hit the like button. And if you're liking all my Eurovision videos, remember to subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, first grade rocks. Goodbye, d'abord, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, adios, arrivederci, do widzenia, adieu.